And we're live. Hi, everybody. Cynthia and Dr. Ray. Happy Thursday night. Thank you for being here or watching down the road. Appreciate it. I
What
am
year?
going to pop my chat out here.
It's a real act.
Hmm? Is
I don't know.
that you?
No,
I heard a voice. I don't know what it was.
that place before your stream.
Hmm. Oh, was that me? I don't know.
No.
Anyway, hello to anybody who's coming in. Nobody's here yet, but hopefully some people will show up tonight. And thank you for being here. If you're here, thank you for being here, Ray. I'm going to pop my chat out. Pop it.
Yeah.
Doo, 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 doo. And there we go. So, yeah. So, how are you doing, Ray? I didn't get to talk to you before the stream. How are you today?
I'm okay. A little tired.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Were
I,
you at work?
yeah, working 5 days in a row.
Oh, my goodness.
Sounds normal, but not for what I do.
No.
No.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll have some people show up here and I'm gonna mess with these lights some more later because I look like I'm like in the sun, like literally in the sun. It's driving me batty.
Live from the beach.
Live from the beach on the sun. Ray and Cynthia. It's like I need a sunshade. And it's so funny because it's actually a very dark corner where I have everything set up, but I don't know. I'm working on it. Anyway, it's getting there. But anyway, Thursday night, and hopefully some folks will show up here. And let me just share this out again real quick, and turn on the ghost box, and we'll run the ghost box until some folks show up. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you on?
What?
The glowing glow spot?
Well, I could if you want to. I had a couple others I had pulled out, but did you see my last video I did with it? It was kind of
I did not.
cool. It's funny, I figured out it's not actually a glowing ghost box. It's because I put it under the light for a long time because I was thinking it was glow in the dark. And then I shut the lights off and nothing. Basically, what I figured out is they've just got lights inside of it. So it's got just some lovely colorful clockwork. It's not, I should call it the clockwork box because it's not really, it looks like it's glowing in the dark, but it's not actually glow in the dark stuff, you know? So, anyway, but it's still really cool looking. Like if you watch the video, it's really cool looking. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining us. I am going to, I'm desperate to try something here with one of my lights. I know that's terrible. I should have done this before, but I was messing with it before, trying to figure it out. But anyway, hopefully I don't look too awful. But hi, Elaine. Thank you. And thank you for sharing it out. Thank you for being here, you guys. And yeah, if you guys could share it out, maybe get some more folks in here. All right, well, we'll try the glow box first. How's the weather? The weather is cold. It is
It's
so
freezing.
cold. How is it in Michigan, Ray?
Freezing cold. 15 degrees, easy. Or lower.
Awful, awful. And it's supposed to be 60 degrees on the weekend. It's crazy. The weather is just crazy. It's just crazy. Anyway, let me get the old glowy box here. We'll see how it sounds, and we'll listen to the box for a little bit until some folks come in. But yeah, no, it's so cold. It's so cold that I didn't even like I had to go out to go to the post office today from work, and I didn't want to go. I just didn't want to go. I'm like, no, I don't care if this mail gets out. But it had to get out. I had to go. I didn't have a choice. So I'm gonna try this one for a little bit. Although I did take out a 2125 and a 12587 to mess with. I wanted to play with them too. Put that guy here for now until some people show up. I was actually working with the radios before I went live and having a conversation with somebody. It's pretty cool. It's not too bad in Blaine, Minnesota. Really? It's not too bad in Minnesota? I thought the winters can be really rough in Minnesota. Holy moly, that's awesome. Hello, spirits. It's Cynthia. Can you hear it, Ray?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hello, spirits. Will you come talk to me? You were talking to me before. So a couple of people have told me that they really like this box and they're going to go to the link I gave them and get them, which is really cool. So we might see more people using this box in the future. Hey, Sarah. Sarah's here. She's not working. All right. Thank you for being here, Sarah. I appreciate it. Spirit, Sarah's here. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Say hello. Would you say hello to her? A funny sound. Like a phone ringing.
Chicken.
You're chicken? You're chicken. I'm not a chicken. They were talking to me before, as I was getting ready to go live. I had the radios on because I was testing them for volume. I started getting this, I don't know, they were saying a couple of funny things. It was funny, you know, it was funny. It was like, what is this? What are you doing? Kind of thing.
My son.
Sarah says, hi, spirits. Will you come and speak to us tonight?
Moves back. Jenny was old.
We have a good topic tonight. A good topic. Listen.
That's all it. Really?
Really. Come and talk to us. What is your name? What are you up to tonight, Sarah, that you're not working? Are you working on your new place?
Light up. Well, the...
Guys, if you could share this out, that'd be great. Try to get some more people in here. We got some cool stuff to talk about tonight.
Larry took Parkway. You don't.
My dog trotting around. Spirits Gizmo's here. They're calling out to him, too. Hanging with my nephew. Oh, nice. That's great. How old is your nephew?
Had a new...
Had a need to what? What do you want to talk about tonight, spirits?
Works.
Do I know you? Does anybody here know you? What did Sarah just buy?
Seriously.
Seriously?
Located.
No, really. What did Sarah just buy? Tell me, because I don't know. The basement?
Your community.
What did Sarah just buy? Did she buy something for her new house?
Customer.
Sarah's watching and listening. Do you know what she just bought? Might not.
show.
Both.
Bonus. They take
Maybe they don't know. What should what should Sarah buy for her house? That was a tongue twister. Customer.
phone now.
What should someone get for their new house?
Henry.
The ugliest lamp ever? Oh, why is it ugly? It's amazing. Well, you'll have to send a picture of that. I'd love to see it. Did you go thrifting?
Or upload. For wired.
And crawling.
Crawling.
January.
January. Too bad you couldn't post a picture. A fur? A lamp with fur? Oh my goodness. All right, you're gonna need that nice velvet Elvis to go with that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. 70s era fur lamp. Is the fur on the lampshade or on the lamp itself? I can't wait to see it.
It said fur lamp.
Fur lamp. It said fur lamp.
It did.
Pierce, can you see Sarah's new fur lamp? No, they aren't feeling it yet. They aren't feeling it yet. Hi, Earthy. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Happy Thursday night. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in, you guys. If you could share it out, love to get a few more people in here. I've got some cool stuff I want to talk about tonight. If we can't get the spirits to talk right now, I do have a couple of other radios to try later, so maybe we can get them to talk to us later.
Because if he songs.
You were more talkative on the other radios before, Spirits, so we're definitely going to try the 2125 and the 12587 in a little bit. Can you come close? I am as close as I can be to you right now, which I have no idea what that is because you could be anywhere. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Thanks for coming in. You killed the stream. You didn't kill the stream. Sarah didn't even start yet, you silly. I want to see your fur lamp. I like that. What, you like the radio, Brandon? Pretty cool, right? I like it a lot too. I'm just getting used to it though, and I think my spirit friends are also trying to get used to it. Spirits, do you not like this radio yet? We're trying to get used to it, both of us, you know. It's pretty cool. I can change the sweep rate. No, this one I don't. This one I bought from, I actually found it on eBay, but Clowers ITC makes them. And I can send you the link later if you'd like. But it's an FM scanning Arduino based radio. Pretty cool. I like it. Like I said, I'm just trying to get used to it. I can change the sweep rate here. So I can make it really slow or really fast. That's really fast. Hello, Randy. Happy Thursday. Thanks for coming. Okay, Sarah, no problem. Yeah. Try different, but it's really cool little radio. It's got an antenna. It's got an input for another speaker or whatever. I was told that I have to take the back off in order to change the battery when that time comes, but I really like it. It's really cool. I'll send you the link later. I will, definitely. Definitely send that to you. Thanks, Sarah. Now, I'm not very good at screen sharing yet, so I'll have to see if I can look at it in a little bit. Anyway, yep, I have 2 other radios here, and we will try them for sure. We want to try it now, or we want to talk about some stuff first? What do you think, Ray? Input.
Fire them up.
Fire 'em up. All right, now, before I started, I had the 2125 going, the bling box. See how I blinged it up? And it was doing pretty well, so let's see what we got on that. Again, on FM, because AM, must be the weather or something. AM is god awful.
God awful.
God awful. But I do like this radio. In fact, I've got to hack the 3 other ones I have and get them out there for people to buy. All right. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
This is the 2125. Hello, Murad. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Happy Thursday night. Hi, spirits. Try this radio now. This was working well for you before we even got online. There's Murad. And we're glad he's here. I'm a ghost. I'm not here. You're not a ghost. Yes, Cynthia, it's me. Hello. Hello, spirits. Say hi to Murad. You usually do. I'm a ghost. I'm not here. You're so silly. Stop what? Hello, spirits. Come and speak to us. You guys are so silly. Do you want to speak to us tonight, spirits? You want to join in this conversation? Yes? There was a whisper. It said yes. Good. Okay, well, keep trying then. Yes? Good. We're going to talk about open minds in the paranormal tonight. That's what we're going to talk about. Because some people don't believe that we can speak to you. And that's okay. Are you real, spirits? Are you really there? Can we really speak to you? Hello, Lunar Ascension. Thanks for coming in. Happy Thursday night. Can we really speak to you, spirits? Uh-huh. Do you like speaking with us? I think sometimes you do. What was that? Did you say stop it? They're not talking to me. Kevin? Does it break up the boredom for you to speak with us? Mom's here. I hear who's trying to whisper to me? Hard to hear you. I'm here. What is it you want to talk about tonight? Very hard to make that out. I have to listen back to that. Hello, Babstar. Robin, thank you for being here. Happy Thursday night. I'm just running the ghost box here for a little bit. Thanks for being here, you guys. If you could share this out, that'd be great. I appreciate you all being here. I'm going to run the 12587 a little bit. Give that one a try, and then we'll... I definitely want to talk about the topic I have for tonight. All right. There it is. All right, spirits. You can talk to us. You guys can hear me okay, right?
Yep.
Well, we're trying to talk to the spirits tonight, and hopefully they'll maybe join in our conversation. What I wanted to talk about tonight, and Ray, this was your topic that you came up with. This was your topic that you came up with, and I appreciate it, is open minds in the paranormal. And there's a reason I want to talk about that tonight, because a lot of people lately have been getting upset with people who disagree with them. And I thought this would probably be a really good topic to talk about. Hi, Cassie. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here. So, where's that sound? What is that sound, Ray? Is that some background noise on your end?
It's Kendra talking into her phone.
Okay, I hear it. Okay. So anyway, yeah, Cassie, thank you. Oh, hey, Joker. Thank you for being here. That's all right. Tardy is fine. We're really just getting started. I've been running the ghost box for a little bit, and I'm going to run them again, you guys. But the topic I had for tonight, I really wanted to talk about because I think it's important for all of us, especially us in the paranormal community and for our friends who support us, who don't necessarily make content but enjoy our content. And I wanted to talk about, again, this topic you came up with, which I really like, is open minds. And usually when we think about open minds, like we are, the first thing we're going to say is, well, people should have an open mind. They should understand what we're doing, and they should believe, believe us when we say that we are talking to spirits, and that's that. And some people get upset when other people say they don't believe them. But we have to keep an open mind too. We have to keep an open mind because there's people that don't agree with what we do, and that's okay. You know, as long as they don't come at you in a nasty way or in an aggressive way, that's cool. It's okay. We ask the same questions that they do, otherwise we wouldn't be doing this, right? I mean, if we didn't have any questions about all of this, you guys, if it was like scientifically proven that we are talking to people that were here and have passed on, think about what the world would be like. First of all, there'd be nothing special about what we're doing. There would be the police department would have a division for people to sit and speak to those people to solve crimes, right? And then who would apply for that job? I'd apply for that job. It would be a very different world, and we would all have totally different YouTube channels. You know, we would be out there doing all kind. Hello, DP. Thanks for coming. And Jeremy Lovell's Ark Adventures. Very cool. Thank you, guys. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And DP, it's good to see you. That's cool. That's a good name. Nope, not everybody believes in the afterlife. Some do, and you can't get mad at people even if they don't believe in it, as long as like as long as they don't come at you in an aggressive manner. Some people, I think there are different reasons why sometimes we get comments from people on our videos that are mean. You know, sometimes people are mean about it, and I think there's different reasons for that. And if you just try to speak to them in a mature, kind way, it's that you can get to a point where you can agree to disagree. What are some of the reasons that people act like that? There's number one, fear of the unknown. There's people that, like me, I don't want to believe that aliens exist. Okay. I'm not jumping all over people that believe that aliens exist. I'm not jumping all over people that believe they're communicating with aliens. I personally am scared to death that aliens exist. I do not want there to be another race out there on another planet that is technologically more advanced than me, not me in particular, okay, but my humanity people. I don't want that to be a thing. All right. I'm sorry. I want us humans to be the smartest ones in the universe. And it scares me to death that there's somebody out there that's going to come on a ship, and then we're going to have to deal with that whole thing. And I don't want so, but I don't go and I don't make nasty comments to people about it. I'm afraid. So I got attacked for saying spirit box like yours are not just radio stations coming through. You know what? If that's what people believe, that's fine. They are. Where is it? Where's my radio? It is a radio, and it is scanning through radio stations. And a lot of what we're hearing is the radio. What is going on is that those of us that do this are working under a theory, that assumes, a theory that states, and it's just a theory, that we can communicate with spirits in this way or at all. At all. I mean, first of all, we can communicate with spirits. Second of all, we can communicate with them using a camera or a radio or a digital recorder. Okay, so it's a theory. And what's a theory? A theory, when you boil it down, is something that it's true and not true until it's proven either way. It can't be a scientific hypothesis because there's no scientific test that can prove it wrong, but it's just a theory. So to me, it's all a matter of what you're willing to possibly believe. And some people are not willing to possibly believe that this is possible. And that's okay. We're all skeptics. We're all skeptics. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself, Ray. When you do this, the reason that you don't think every single word that comes through is spirit is because you're saying to yourself, is that spirit? You're trying to discern. You're looking for direct answers to direct questions. You're asking the same questions that a skeptic asks. So how can aliens are real, Cynthia? That's fine, Sarah. That's fine. If people want to believe in aliens, if they want to believe in the Loch Ness Monster, if they want to believe in Sasquatch, that's fine because they're not hurting me or anybody else. As long as they're not being aggressive towards somebody else, they're not hurting anybody, that's fine. FCC law is no radio station broadcast can bleed over no more than 2 frequencies before or after. So when you hear a word go over 4 or 6 frequencies, it cannot be radio stations. That's interesting. I didn't know that, Jokers, because I've picked up, like, and if you see in some of my sessions, I've picked up full sentences, yet you see the radio going through the different frequencies. And I've had people say to me, it's just bleed over. It's just bleed over. But the thing is, the amount of bleed that you get isn't going to give you 6 or 7 words said in different voices that it could. It absolutely could. It could be an absolute coincidence that you could get a full sentence of words. I got a full sentence of words in one of my sessions, and basically the voices said, "Can you use this to talk to a person?" And it came and it was like blah, 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 blah. It was multiple voices, and you watched it go through I don't even know how many frequencies. It could happen. I can't sit here and tell you that couldn't happen. It had to be a spirit. But in my mind, because I'm willing to believe the possibility that this theory is stating something that is possible, that to me, that seems possibly like spirits. And that's why I do what I do. I'm not scared of aliens among us. I am. I don't want that. But that's me. That's me, and more power to anybody who believes that and has no fear walking around waiting for that ship to land. Okay. I don't want that. Me personally. That's just me. What are some of the other reasons that people give us like nasty comments? Well, some of them are just trolling. Obviously there are people that no matter what they believe, and you never really find out what those people believe, they're just trolling. They could totally agree with you, but they just want to be a pain. Okay. That's their hobby. Everybody needs a hobby. Some people knit. Some people ride horses. Some people troll. That's what they do. What are you going to do? You can't necessarily engage those people because it's not going to go anywhere. They're not really coming at you from a standpoint and, debating something honestly and maturely. So no point. And then there's just bullying, which goes hand in hand with trolling. Some people just want to bully. And again, you're never going to know what they really believe, so it doesn't matter. So you can spend all your energy trying to convince them of your point of view, but you're wasting your time, really. Just bullying. The reason I'm looking for aliens is because I'm looking for a sparring buddy, something I can spar with. Spar with in what way? Skeptic says, oh, it's an AM receiver picking up CB or ham radio. And yes, that can be true as well, but that would be only on certain frequencies. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the frequencies are different, but yeah, so another reason that people can be nasty for some reason is that for some reason, I think some people feel the need to convince people of their point of view. And for me personally, I don't understand that. Nothing I do on my channel is meant to convince anybody of anything. I want you to believe what you're going to believe. If you're interested in what I do, that's great. But I think some people feel the need, in order to rationalize what they believe, they need to coerce other people into believing it, or force them, or bully them. And I don't understand that, but I think that's definitely a thing. I have high functioning autism and I get bullied a lot. And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, Jeremy. And I'm sorry to hear that, but there's no call for it. There's no call for you being bullied. And then another thing can be, I get I'm very fortunate that I haven't gotten a lot of negative comments on my videos. I'm so fortunate that I've had so many wonderful people watch my videos and comment on them. But I think that some people get angry because they think we're trying to force our point of view on them. And you ever get that, Ray? Like somebody will come at you and they'll be like, well, I don't believe that. And you know that tone is because they think you want them to believe it.
No, I don't get a lot of people arguing with me because I don't care, and they know I don't. I'll just shut them down.
Well, I think that's some people are thinking that we want to force it on them, and can be furthest from the truth as far as I'm concerned. I don't know that there's anybody out there that I know that I deal with who wants to force their way of thinking on anybody. I think that we just do what we do and we share it with everybody here and hope that they enjoy it. And if they have questions, we try to answer them because we're asking the same questions, you know? So there's that. And then there's just the drama,
It's
people that
like straight people thinking about gay people. It's the same thing.
they think that they want to force it on, and nobody wants to force anything. They just want to live a life. They just want to live a life. Facial hair? I missed that. Hello, Pop CDK. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I will debunk more than I show.
Oh, she's talking about the beard.
Oh, yeah, Ray's kind of fuzzy. I'll debunk more than I show because we're already being called whack-a-mole cray cray from our beliefs. But when I publish a video, I don't force it as paranormal and let the viewer decide. Hi, Miss Monty. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. And that's a very good point. We make the video, and again, you can watch it for entertainment. If you're more serious about the subject, you might get more out of it. Who knows? Nothing that anybody that I know of that's doing this on that I have any dealings with here on YouTube is trying to force an idea on anybody. And I never have. I never have. If anything in my life, I've kept it more to myself and tried to go out and tell people about it. I certainly don't proselytize about the paranormal. You know what I mean? Because people are going to believe what they want to believe. And then there's people who just want to start drama, and that's I think that's a goal of some people, is to start drama. And honestly, the best thing to do is to just not engage. Just a lack of engagement, I think, is the best thing for that. And then there's people who want attention. They just want attention. They'll just be mean because they just want attention. So it doesn't even come into the realm of whether or not they have an open mind, because for all you know, when they're not on the computer, they're the most open-minded person in the world. You just don't know, because they don't give us the benefit of finding out what kind of person they are when they waste their time, you know, acting like a closed-minded bully. We miss out on all the gold that could be them. We miss out on what we could get from them as a friend, as a follower, as a supporter, as a fellow investigator. We lose all of that because instead they spend their time in that negative way. And then the last reason I came up with is just loneliness. They're just lonely, and I think they come on and they just want to act like closed-minded people because they're just lonely, and they're looking for interaction of any kind. And the old saying, no press is bad press, right? Well, I think that bleeds into real life too. No attention is bad attention. If you're not getting enough attention, period, in your life, bad attention, you'll take it, And I think that's when people give me comments. Let's say I had one person who commented on a video and made a big long comment about their lack of belief, in what I was doing. And I just had a really mature exchange with them over the course of 6 or 7 comments. I benefited from it. I felt it was a mature discourse. I appreciated it. I didn't end up with any nasty backlash from it, even though I didn't try to convince them of anything, and I don't think they were. But that's all right. We were still 2 grown-up people, and we commented back and forth a few times, and then it was done. And it's okay to be skeptical. It's okay to not believe in any of this, but you can still enjoy it, enjoy the people that are doing it. That bleeds over into a lot of things in this world now. We wish it would anyway. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to believe in totally different things and still respect each other and respect the fact that that's a real human being who believes something that you don't. That's okay. But there's so much more to us. So let me get back here to chat. I can't find a screwdriver to save my soul. Oh, no, I wish I could send you one right through the computer. Don't feel bad, guys. People think just because I have high functioning autism, people think I'm one of the aliens myself. Oh, I'm sure you are not an alien whatsoever. If my video is seen and inspire or open someone's eyes, cool. But if it incites someone, sorry, you don't believe. Well, and that's it. And if they don't believe. But it's as long as there's no aggression, as long as they're not trying to hurt anybody, believe what you want to. I'm totally good with people not believing in what I do. you know some go for clicks or views, and people like just make us all look like we need tinfoil hats. I don't know that channel. I don't watch it, so but I understand what you're saying about the tinfoil hat thing, and going, being more entertaining. And I think that's what a lot of that is. It's entertaining. A lot of people enjoy that, and that's fine if that's what they enjoy. That's fine. And you know what? It just don't take that into onto yourself. Don't feel like that colors all of us, because I'm me, Ray is him, you're you. Just do you, just be you. But that doesn't mean accepting bullying, okay, or trolling. That's definitely something that's not coming into, that's not in the conversation about open minds. The open minds is, we have to keep open minds, as well as, we want other people to have open minds, to give us a chance, or let us do our thing without the impedance of bullying or trolling. We have to be open enough to understand they don't believe. That's fine. That's fine. I don't have any problem with that. It's okay to not believe. Yeah. I love trying to debunk. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, there is a lot of fakery out there. There is, I mean, there's apps. I think there's actually, somebody told me there's an app you can get where you take a picture and you can put a ghost in it. Well, that's the easiest way to fake a ghost picture, I guess. I don't even know what it's called. Hi, Spirit Stalker Afterlife. How are
Probably
you?
fake ghost picture taker.
What?
Probably fake ghost picture taker.
I don't know. I've heard people talk about it. I have no idea what it's called. But a friend of mine a couple of years ago gave me a picture, and she said, my boss took this on a job, and they were doing like catering in a boat or something, and somebody was downstairs, and there's like this really, it looks freaky. And I've held on to the picture for a couple of years, because I've just kind of thought in the back of my mind, I don't know, I think maybe that's what it was, and she was just having me on. But I've never asked her about it. I'm wearing my tinfoil. Oh, that's nice. Oh my God. I am me. Yes. And that's the goal, is to just do you, be you, and not worry about what anybody else thinks. But it's not worry about it and like, well, if you don't believe, fine, don't believe. It's fine. Don't, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else. You know, Nobody has to try to convince anybody else of anything. Ghost app. Yes, I don't know what it's called. We can't hear Ray through his beard.
Well, let me just say this, because there.
What did you just say something?
Yes, I said, if you and you're going, and then there.
Stop. You're doing that on purpose.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh my God. Hi, JTF Lid. Thanks so much for being here. Great way to address debunkers. Thank you. I always make videos for everyone, and also like to entertain people. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's people out there that do paranormal, and it's akin to paranormal entertainment. And you know what? People have learned to really enjoy that. That's fine. There's nothing we can do about that. So we can't worry about that. You can't control them. You can't control what they're doing. You just have to do you. Oh my goodness. That's good though. Just be you, just be yourself, make your videos, do your thing, and not worry about it. Again, like I said, it's nothing to do with bullying or really negative comments or trolling. That's just something you don't want to deal with, and you just have to not engage. I'm a big believer in not engage. But basically the thing I wanted to say tonight is that we are all skeptics. We're all skeptics. And I know that once in a while you get a comment on a video and you're like, it ruffles your feathers. And I leave almost all of them on my videos. And I figure, well, people can have a discourse, and unless it gets really rank, if it's rank, I'm going to get rid of it. But if it's not, if it's just somebody saying, "Oh, I just don't believe in this stuff," well, that's fine. That's fine. They felt the need to say that. They got it out of their system, hopefully, and we all go on. They don't have to believe, So, but we all, a lot of people started out as skeptics and then had an experience and changed their mind. That's fine. I mean, I didn't have a chance to be a skeptic because this stuff started when I was 5 years old, but I believe only because of the amount of experiences I've had, and my mother and my grandmother and all that. But we all come from a different background. We all come from a different situation, and we come at it from a different direction. I don't believe in demons. Well, the funny thing, it's not funny. The thing about demons is that a lot of us many of us have been brought up in one kind of organized religion or another, whether or not we're still part of it. And in those religions, we learned about good and evil, and we learned about demons. Where I come from is where I come at it as far as demons is concerned. I think that any kind of contact with demons is so rare that it probably almost never happens. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. So I think that actually to become in contact with something so very evil would take an awful lot of work and an awful lot of trying, and you still might not accomplish it. I think it's exceedingly rare. So that's where I come from. I believe in spirits, though. I believe demons are issues people have. Well, and we all have, what do we say? Our inner demons, it's an old saying. Where does it come from? I don't know. Basically entertaining other special needs people like myself. Well, entertaining everybody, Jeremy. Those videos entertain, and you entertain. Oh, you entertain. Yeah, that's great. Hi, Ark and Lau. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I hope you're having a great night. No, I have no, you know what? I see people and they get upset about certain more entertaining paranormal channels, and I can't let it bother me, because they're doing what they're going to do, and everything cycles, everything runs. To everything there's a season and a place and a purpose, and it runs its cycle and it burns itself out. So I'm not going to worry about that. They're doing their thing. I can't control that. I'm kind of a stoic when it comes to that kind of thing. You can't worry about what you can't control, and you can't control those people. So just do you and enjoy it. And if you're not enjoying it, do something else. Absolutely. I live opposite old people's home, and behind that, a graveyard. Oh, nice. I have a graveyard right down my street that I visited a couple of times, and it's an old one though. Hello, Freedom Happy. Demons pretend to children most of time, so hard to tell. Well, again, what I believe is that contact with demons is very, very, very rare, but I do think that spirits sometimes pretend to be children or someone we know. And again, I've talked about that before, and I think that some of it comes from boredom. Some of it comes from boredom in the great unknown on the other side. What are they doing with all their time? Not that time exists, but I don't know, if it were me, I'd be having some fun, So I think that that's where you get that. Sometimes, I mean, I've had nasty voices come through and say nasty things, but never once have I even had an inkling of a thought that it was a demon. Not even once. That's why you get so much activity. There are only 13 demons in the world. I can't believe they only show up to sack bacons. Well, like I said, I personally think that contact with demons is exceedingly rare. And I think you would have to do a lot of work to try to actually conjure one and get one to come into your realm. And I like Zach Bagans too, and we all do. And he's been very, very good for our genre. Very good for our genre. So, and if you ever get a chance, go to his museum in Las Vegas because was cool. It was actually very cool and creepy cool, scary, creepy cool. Hi, Shadows of the Moon. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Happy Thursday night. There's documentation of non-human entities. It's rare, but it happens. It is. I mean, it's a rare thing. We're all, we do these ghost box sessions, what you don't see is the stuff we do that we never put in. You'll see a 10-minute video, but that doesn't mean, I mean, I could have been doing something for 2, 3, 4 hours. I've had sessions that I've just thrown away. Or just I actually save everything on flash drives, but that I have not made a video out of because nothing came through. And sure, I could put those videos out there to show you. Yes, I can sit for hours and have nothing come through. But why would you want to watch that? I wouldn't want to bore you guys like that. And it's definitely how it goes, though. All this Zozo hubbaloo pisses me off. Zozo isn't real. Zozo was from a movie. It harkens back to the name Zoso, which I think was an ancient name for Saturn. But Zozo is not real. That kind of drives me a little crazy too. Zozo. I like to tease. Oh no, we all like Zach. Like I said, he's done an awful lot for us in the paranormal genre. So these things aren't to be played with. No, they aren't to be played with. People who get actual demons are the ones who ask for them. Yes, a demon isn't just going to waste its time on the average person sitting with a Ouija board. I think a demon, in my opinion, only is looking for that evil to attach itself to. So. I said, I don't believe in demons. I don't believe that everyone on YouTube sees them. Yeah, right. Exactly. Meaning very few and far between. Very few and far between. I will spread the day. Father Malachi Martin spoke the truth on Art Bell and spoke a lot about demon possession. Thanks, Cassie. Yeah, Sarah, I keep meaning to look at those videos and I haven't gotten a chance to, but I keep meaning to. So it's funny, I made a bunch of notes for tonight and I wrote down here, what would the world be like if they scientifically proved that we could speak to spirits? If the scientific community believed us, and like I said, I think law enforcement would have a department. We'd all be working there for speaking to spirits, right? And what would happen next? There would be organizations for the rights of the dearly departed, right? Because somebody would decide we were taking advantage of them by sitting there and communicating with them and getting this information from them. So we'd probably have a department for the rights of the dearly departed. And then products would probably be developed for our privacy, right? Because suddenly people would say, oh my gosh, this is true. We can speak to spirits. I've had people ask me this before. Ray, have you ever had anybody ask you this? Can they see me when I'm in the shower?
Yeah.
Can they see me when I'm getting dressed?
Yeah, they're pointing at you and laughing.
I actually had one person say to me that they actually get dressed in the dark so that spirits can't see them, which I think is taking it a little too far. Oh, hi, Adventures with Carl. How are you? I want to go to Zach Bagans' museum, but I don't think I will have the $50 for admission when I go in a couple of weeks. Oh, I hope you can go in. It's really, really he's got stuff there that I didn't expect. My husband thought, oh, this is going to be, and he was actually impressed with the level of creepiness. So if you can go there, definitely go there. Hi, Dark Prince. Lucy, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I agree with demon possession, not seeing demons among us. One, demons are non-human form. Right. Demons like angels were never humans. I mean, in what we've all been taught and what a lot of us believe, demons and angels were not ever humans. That's why sometimes in my sessions you'll see me say, were you ever a human? I'm a living human person. Were you ever a living human person? It's why I ask that question. It sounds like a silly question at the time, but it's why I ask that question, because you don't know what you're talking to, you know. But yeah, that's totally my life. I'm very scientific and research everything, and yet very spiritual. I fight myself all the time. Sure. I mean, I love physics myself, quantum physics. I love quantum physics, and science is wonderful. But the thing is, if you have an experience that you consider paranormal and yet you've never believed in it, it's a war within yourself. It is. It's difficult. It happened to my husband a couple of years ago. He's always been a skeptic. He supports me 100%, but he's always been a skeptic. And a couple of years ago, he had an experience that he still tries to explain. He tries to rationalize, and he'll go in circles, and then he'll say, there's no other way I can explain it. He's gone back to the spot where it happened, because he was driving on the road, and two entities, the top half of two women basically in like 1800s garb, floated across the road from one cemetery to the other. We have a place where there's I did a video there, cemetery on both sides of the road, and they floated across, and they were not in his headlights. His headlights were over here. There was no oncoming car, but we as a couple have driven back to that spot so many times from every angle. He's looked at it with the headlights. He's like, how could it happen? What could it have been? What could it have been? He's tried so many times to debunk it himself, and it frustrates him because he can't. And it's like the one experience that just burned itself into his brain, and he cannot debunk it. But other than that, he's always been a skeptic. I try not to think about spirits watching me shower and sleep, but they're all around. So, I believe they are all around. I believe that. I have had, visitations in the night of all manner of spirits back in my 20s, not pleasant ones. These days, they're fine. They're not, scaring me. But yeah, they're all, I take for granted they're there. I just do, no matter what I'm doing. It's why it's hard to jump scare me, because I always figure somebody's behind me, somebody's next to me, something, and that just to somebody who doesn't believe in it, that sounds like I'm crazy, right? It makes me sound cray. But what are you gonna do? Mind me what? Oh, jeez. Who cares if a spirit is watching you? And that's a very good point, Carl. Who cares? What's the difference? Who are they going to tell? They're not going to put it on the internet. What's the difference?
Funny if they did, though. That'd be really funny.
Oh, no. Well, that would be funny. But, they're not. Insert rock while somebody's watching me. So, no. I remember that song. I'm not going to sing it, though, but I do remember it. Hi, Fees Paranormal. Hello. Thank you for coming in, Fees Paranormal Journey. It's nice to meet you. Oh, my God. Yes, I have astral traveled, had an OBE, out of body, and a near-death experience. And yeah, your husband and I probably are thinking the same way. LOL. It's not fun driving yourself crazy. It frustrates him because he closes his eyes and he sees it. And
I've seen his face. I've seen him go through that process, and it's hilarious.
That's right. You've met him. And I mean, there's part of it when he talks about it, sometimes he gets, he
gets all tensed up, and he's like, how can it be?
Yes, exactly. Wow. He did not enjoy.
Went back there. I've driven it in the daytime, in the nighttime, in the morning.
All manner of times. But it happened at night.
Yeah.
And he's done it. He's gone back there with cars coming the other way. And he's like, their lights are not where it was. He's so frustrated and a little, bothered. It
Yeah.
bothers him. It bothers him because he can't explain it. It bothers him because it happened and it could be true. So I have to deal with that with him too. But I have never astral traveled.
I know it happened. I know it happened because when he starts working himself up, he'll just go, "Oh, forget it."
Yeah.
And he won't talk about it no more.
Right. And I can't help him with it because to me it's like, oh, I wish I was there. So it's like, I want to make you feel better, but darn, why didn't you have the dash cam running when it happened?
What's wrong with you?
Darn it. He's like, you're no help. You're no help.
I wasn't no help with him either.
I'm a bad wife.
He said that sentence to me. He's like, "You're no help either."
I would
Like,
have.
okay, geez.
I would have loved to have seen it though. I would. I would have loved to have seen it with him. Oh my gosh.
He would have been tripping out.
Oh, I would have been like, is that dash cam working? Because he does have a dash cam, but he didn't have one then. Oh my God. Everyone thinks I'm cray cray and lying. So Shadows of the Moon has had astral travel, out of body experience, and a near death experience. And there are other people in the chat here who have had a near death experience that you might want to converse with. I won't say who, they can tell you if they want to, but I have not had, hard to say if I have ever had an out of body experience because I've had a couple of experiences that I struggle to describe and that people might say, oh, well, that's what that was, but I'm not sure. So I'm afraid to say that. Oh, a black heart. I love the black hearts, Cassie. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I believe it makes me jump down so many rabbit holes. Yeah. Well, we're all mad here, right? Oh my goodness. I would love to have an out of body experience. When I think about the experiences that I had that make me think that maybe that's what it was, the feeling makes me like, I don't want that to happen again. I don't want to feel that again. It felt discombobulating. I don't know if there's a better word. I felt a lack of control. And I met with, there's a gentleman who was a part of a paranormal group here for a long time who does talks at libraries and everything. And he calls himself the Connecticut Ghost Hunter. He has a website, Connecticut Ghost Hunter. Anyway, after I saw him speak one time, I was talking to him, and he was telling me about the dangers of the Ouija board and all these different things. And I believe he's the one that told me that when you have an out of body experience, that is you are very vulnerable. You're very vulnerable spiritually, I guess. So. And I don't know how you would protect yourself, but it's interesting. It's very hard to see the real when so many fakes. Oh, yeah. It is difficult. It is difficult to discern. I don't know. Sometimes the more entertaining they are, the more, if there's more, what do you call it? Video calisthenics or audio calisthenics involved, odds are it's not organic. And organic is what you're looking for. Somebody doing let's say a ghost box session with a radio, it's just, you don't want cuts. You want to hear all that nasty noise in between, because I get a lot of my contact in the white noise, so like in Matrix, we took blue pill. I believe some are woke when it comes to paranormal, so we see more, most dismiss, and we cannot go back and choose the red pill. Oh, that's a great movie. I have not ever had a choice. Like I said, in my 20s, I had a lot of things that would come to me at night because I didn't know how to control it. And I did not enjoy this. I did not enjoy it until I actually met with a psychic who helped me figure out how to take control and say, no, no more, only positive. I only want positive. And, she helped me a lot. If you could astral project, what would you do in your astral form? I'd fly. I'd fly around. I would just fly. What would you do, Ray?
Well, I don't know.
Come on, think about it. If you're free of your body and you could do whatever you want, what would you do?
Mm, I never really thought about it.
Well, think about it. I would go flying all over the place. That's what I would do.
Yeah,
But then
flying would be
again,
a good thing.
we've all had dreams like that, right? Where you're flying and flying and flying. That's an anxiety dream, though. But oh my goodness, we all astral project when we sleep and we visit each other. I don't know. Maybe. What are the black? I like the black heart. That's so cool. They should have those in the super chats. They should have black hearts in the super chats. We need black hearts in the super chats, you guys. I don't know if there's one in there though, but I could be wrong. I astral projected to Maraud's. They were having a barbecue. Cool. Very cool. I don't want to know. It happened to me when I had a sleep paralysis incident. And that's frightening. Yeah, that's hard. That's a horrible thought. But I think that when it happens, I think that's what your body is doing, you know? Because I don't think you can do both at the same time. Oh, geez. Jokers. Astral and NDE kind of felt similar to me. Same for, oh, okay. Okay. You guys are talking about the near death experience. Yeah. I was wide awake. You know, that's horrible. That's horrible. The OBE hurt. It was more of a WTF and then slammed back into my body. Yikes. Wow. Yep. Astral form. You're not in a form. You are spiritual, so not any form. Hi, Jennifer Winterburn. How are you? Thanks for coming in. If you have a dream like that, Cynthia, you are astral projecting. Really? Wow. Okay. LOL. I astral traveled looking for the Akashic records, but didn't need to see them because I already knew everything as soon as I took astral form. Well, that's interesting. And what are those, by the way? That's very cool, though. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've had some experiences where I think it might have happened, but I can't be sure, and I've not researched it, and I don't know a lot about it, so I can't say for sure that that happened to me. You know. Thank you, Fee's Paranormal Journey. I appreciate that. Oh, Huntress is using the black hearts. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I love those black hearts. Like I said, I'm gonna next time I'm on somebody's live stream, I'm gonna go through the super chats and see if there's a black heart super chat and if they're super sticker super chat, and I'm gonna see, and if there is, that's the one I'm gonna give out. They should let us make our own emojis for those things. Wouldn't that be cool? That is interesting. Yeah, no, I've had some experiences. Like I said, I can't say whether that is or not. So I never say to people, "Oh, yeah, this happened to me," because I can't be as sure of that as I am of the other things that have happened to me in my life. And obviously out of respect for people that they're sure that it's happened to them, I would never go to people and say, "Oh, yeah, that was me astral projecting." I'm like, "No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do that." Because there's too many people that are absolutely positive that happened to them. So yeah, and that's another thing that is important as far as having an open mind is just mutually respecting each other, even the people that don't believe in it, because we're adults, and we should be able to just respect each other's point of view. That's how I just let me see, I missed it. Let me see what I missed here. I asked. Okay, Insidious Lane kept using the phrase astroform. Just figured out, kind of like at St. Peter's book. Okay, I would astral project myself to the moon. Oh, really? Would you, Carl? And then you'd sit up there, walk around, look for didn't they leave the moon car up there? Go find it, check it out. St. Peter's book at the gates. Oh, okay. I got you. There literally are records, everything that has ever happened at any time, past, present, and future. That's interesting. Take care, Carl. Have a great night. Thanks so much for being here. Now that's funny because there was one time in my life, and I was an adult, and I had what I thought was a dream. But when I woke up the next day, all I could say was that everything and everyone I'd ever known, everything and everyone I'd ever known in my entire life was in my dream last night. I couldn't remember the dream. I could only remember that. And I was euphoric for 3 days. I mean, euphoric, you guys. It was so awesome that when it ended, when the euphoria lifted, I was sad. It was crazy. I don't know what happened. I just don't have a clue. But it was cool for 3 days. I can tell you that. Insidious was a movie. Movies make them look human to show the characters in true astral projection. You take your spirit from which is not a true form like human form. You came out of your astral. You remember everything. I floated out of my body on my bed, floated to the ceiling, and stared at my body in a trance while very conscious. Ooh, that now don't a lot of people say that happens to them when they're in surgery. I've had experiences where in astral form I pass over water and saw just a ball of light like a glowing orb. I have astro pro many times, can be so intense that I'm able to navigate on the ground unknown areas after. Oh, that's cool. So you go somewhere when you're projecting and it's someplace you haven't been before, and then when you're awake again, you now know that area. You've learned a new area. Our souls miss each other, and that's why astral projection happens more when we sleep. So we miss each other. So when we're astral projecting, are we visiting souls that maybe we knew from another life or previously? I mean, that's interesting. I've been meditating, trying to get myself to astral projection, but can't get there. Wow. I don't know. Like I said, it kind of scares me. So I don't know that I would try to make it happen. But good for you. Let us know if you get that. It's more of feeling. Crazy stuff. Yeah. Yep. So basically, that was what I wanted to talk about today. Is the open-mindedness, and it's cool that we got into all this other stuff. I believe in deja vu moments are from astral projection. Okay, so how many of you have had a deja vu moment? Tell us about it. And I'll tell you right now about one that I remember distinctly that I had. Because deja vu is, ooh, feeling is so weird. Have you ever had that, Ray? Have you ever had deja vu?
Almost daily.
What do you mean almost daily?
Yeah. Sometimes it's like every day.
Well, tell me about the last thing that happened.
I was holding a door open for someone, and they said a certain thing, and I knew they were going to say it. I was like, what?
Wow, that's crazy. Well, I had
Well,
an,
it's happened earlier in this stream. You said the word garb. I knew you were going to say that word. I knew you were going to say it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's more like a premonition, or did you feel like you had been in that moment before?
Definitely felt like I'd been in that moment before, but I knew exactly what you were going to say. It was so weird.
Oh, wow. Well, I had an experience when I graduated college and I got a job in the city working as a secretary. And the day that I went in for my first day, they walked me down this long hallway, and my desk was at the end of the hallway, and behind it was a huge window looking out over New York City. And I walked up to the desk, and I'm surprised I didn't fall over, because I knew I had been in this moment, this exact same moment before. It took my breath away, and you're just starting a new job, and you're standing there with your purse and your jacket, and somebody's saying, and here's your desk, and you're going, doesn't make a good impression. You're like, thank you. And I'm looking out that window and looking at that desk, and It was so eerie, and I have never forgotten it. And that was 1984. That was 35 years ago.
Stop with the math.
Oh, man. 35 years ago, and I remember how I felt. It was crazy. Let's see here for anybody else here. And I had experience in my past. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I've been meditating. OBE is floating, looking at your body. That's my take on it. Or my opinion. I believe in deja vu moments or astral projection. I have visited people who I knew and didn't know them, but knew them. Okay. So maybe your soul knew their soul from before, right? I've had deja vu, many deja. I hate it. Yeah. I mean, the feeling Shadows of the Moon was, I didn't like it. Like I said, it kind of took my breath away. And it wasn't, it was, I can't even explain it. It was not comfortable. It was really not comfortable. I've the numerous times or said what someone said before they said it. Midwest said something. I said it before he could get a word out. Yep. I have them a lot. I have them when I'm out and I see a person and I think I know that person. You don't know them. That's scary all the time. That happened when I was 10 years old. I've seen sports rise out of people's bodies shortly. Spirits rise out of people's bodies shortly after death with my own eyes. That's why I have solid proof of the spiritual realm. I've seen people do something and remember it happening and what was said, and it happens exactly as I remember it. Yep, like premonition kind of thing. Yeah, it's eerie and it's eerie and it's kind of uncomfortable, right? But is what it is. Anyway, yeah, they are
Parker's
freaky.
mother.
Huh? Oh, Julie, hi, how are you? Peter Parker's mother is here. How are you doing? Guys, make sure you check out each other's channels too. A lot of great channels in here. I really appreciate you all joining us tonight for this discussion. And another black heart. Look at that's a blue heart, isn't it? Nice. That's nice. That's cool. If you guys could hit the like button for me, that would be great. But I'm really glad you guys are all here talking about some interesting things. We kind of segued from open minds to all kinds of experiences. Good to see you, Julie. It's good to see you. We were just talking about deja vu. And we got to deja vu and out-of-body experiences and near-death experiences. You get this tingle through your spine, up your neck, and then tingle all over. Yeah, I didn't enjoy the feeling that when deja vu happens to me, it kind of just catches me up, kind of takes my breath away. It's totally different from like when I have actual spirit contact, and I've told you guys this before. I get that cone of silence thing, and I'm very familiar with that, but that doesn't take my breath away. Everything just kind of goes it's almost like I've got a noise canceling bubble around me. That's what it feels like when I have spirit contact. But when I have deja vu, it just takes my breath away, and I don't like it. You've had an out-of-body experience, Julie? Oh my gosh, tell us about it. Tell us about it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, it's there's all different ways that we all react to these different things. But special link to the spiritual I have been gifted with since childhood, but I've never looked into it until I started coming on these hangouts, figuring it all out with you guys. Well, that's cool. And I totally get that, because I had experiences starting when I was about 5 years old and didn't understand what it was till I was about 13, because my mom always told me it was just bad dreams, because I was a kid. What are you going to tell a kid? And then for years, obviously for most of my life, I didn't know anything like this existed. I never thought to pick up a radio or try to actually, try to make contact without it actually coming to me first. And so I've learned a lot too, being here these 3 years on YouTube. Yeah, it was just my 3-year anniversary was just last month, you guys. So glad you're all here with me. This is really interesting. I would love to stay, but just got visitors. Well, thank you so much for being here, Fee's Paranormal Journey. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out with us and have fun with your visitors. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, look at Jokers. A black cart and a bomb? I'm like, I don't know what that is. It's
Yeah.
cute. It's cute though. But has anybody figured out if Super Chat stickers have a black heart? I want to know. I think Deja Vu is crossing point. I mean, I'm not sure, but just on what I have researched, we are living past, present, and future all together. So I think Deja Vu is some sort of point. You mean like a crossover, like dimensions crossing over? Yes, I've had the cone. Miss Monty, you understand what I'm saying when I have the cone of silence. You know, I never thought to explain it that way until just tonight, that it's like a noise canceling bubble that comes around me. And that's how I know. Black cards. I love them. Love them. Oh, it was insane. I actually thought I had died because I didn't know what was going on. Got electrical shooting through one side of my body and left my body, then came back in with, ooh. Ooh, yeah, that would be disconcerting. Wow. Take care, JTF Lit. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great night or great day wherever you are. I don't know where you guys all are. Blowing up love all over. Aw, they don't have a black heart. Aw, they should. I wonder if there's a suggestion box. I think you should have a black heart in the super sticker super chat. That's okay. I don't get them anyway, so I don't know who I'm kidding. You get like a ringing noise a little. I don't necessarily get a ringing. I just get that cone of silence. It's so weird. It's such a strange feeling. And then I know, I know what's going on. So I start like kind of looking around with my mind's eye. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. I really appreciate you being here. Yeah, I know they have pears and foxes and stuff, but no black hearts. It's not right. I'll find out who I have to make the suggestion to. Because I'd give them to everybody if that's what they had. I love the black hearts. Yeah. Everything stops. Yep. Everything stops. Absolutely. Absolutely. Until then, you start to get the message, the message that's coming through from whomever it is that's there, that's giving you the message. And when I have it, it's like I can see the person, but they're standing behind me. It's hard to explain. Like I can see them, but they're standing behind me. And I'm in this cone of silence. I've explained it that way because where did I get that verbiage? I got that verbiage from the old Get Smart show.
Get smart, yeah.
Right? Because I'm that old. I got it. But I guess a modern day explanation would be a noise canceling bubble. So you know what? I just modernized my explanation. Oh my God. That's so funny. Well, thanks, guys.
You need a shoe phone now.
I know I need a shoe phone. Oh no. How's the cats? Where is my kitty? Yes, where's the kitty, Ray? We haven't seen any kitties.
Know.
Oh
I'll
my
go get
goodness.
them. Hold on. I'll go get 'em.
Okay, well let's turn on a ghost box for a little while. What do you think, guys? Tell me if you guys want me to run the ghost box for a little bit, and I will. Oh, snap. Ray's gone. Let's guess what cat he's gonna come back with. Kiko. I'm guessing Kiko. That's it. They need cat super sticker super chats too. They need kitty cats. They have cute foxes and pears. All right. While he's doing that, let me see. Let me see what AM sounds like. Ooh, bad. We'll try FM. Kiko. That's what we expect. We expect Kiko.
There.
Is it Kiko?
Yeah.
The most photogenic kitty. They have a cat? Aww. All right, spirits. That's right, Joker. With that movie out, maybe we'll hear it. Awesome. Spirits, Kiko's here. See Kiko? The cat? Goodness. What are you doing to that cat? Oh, look. So cute. Missed it by that much. That was a great show. I love that show.
Would you believe 3?
Would you believe? No, it's not a doggy. Her WTF. Spirits, did you see Ray's cat? Do you know the name of Ray's cat, Spirits? Can you say hi to Joker? Don't know. Would you say hi, Joker?
Oh,
Like, seriously. Thank you for showing us your cat, Ray. You know we all love Kiko.
yeah, he tolerated that.
Oh, something about a kitty. It just said something about the kitty. Do you like Ray's kitty? Do you want to talk to us tonight, Spirits? Oh, I think they just did, Tommy. Did you just say Tommy? It's a cat, yeah. Yeah. I'm still lurking. That's cool, Sarah. Sarah, they don't have a black heart super sticker super chat. I'm brokenhearted. Will you say hi to Tommy? Oh, Jennifer used to have a cat named Kiko. I thought she was the only Kiko in the world. Hi, George. Good to see you. Spirits, did you know George was coming? German. Hi, Gizmo. Now my dog is here. All the animals come when we're online. Huh? You're too scruffy to be on camera now. You need a haircut. Yeah. He needs a haircut. Aw. Oh, Sarah. How'd you do that? Oh my God. How did you do that? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You have to tell me how you did that, because I will do that like for everybody. Spirits, Sarah got me black hearts. Thank you so much. Made my night. I don't know how you did it though. I don't know how to do that. That's so cool. Thank you so much. I love the black hearts. Spirits, why do I like black hearts? Just emojis? I don't know how to put emojis on a super chat. How did you do that? You're the emoji queen. I've told you that. Mr. Moo. Aww. What, Cindy? What did... We're here, Cindy? Is that what you just said? Who's here? Oh, cool, George. Shoot. Oh, thank you, Joker. All right, you guys are going to have to teach me how to do this. Thank you so much, Joker. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you so much. Guys made my night. My dog is whining. Go away. I'll get to you in a minute. Thank you so much, you guys. That is awesome. I did not know you could do that, and I am so impressed. Thank you so much. More black hearts. Magic. Yes, it's magic. It isn't magic, spirits. It's a computer. What? Oh, that didn't sound nice. I think they said drop dead. My dog is whining. That is really awesome. Wow, look at all those hearts. That's so cool. Nice kitchen. I'm not in my kitchen. Let me just tell my daughter to let the dog out. More black hearts. That's so awesome. That's awesome. That's so cool. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm going to figure out how to do it. Spirits, come talk to me. Can you say hi to me? What? You have Android phone. Hit the smiley on keyboard. Oh, I haven't, not an Android phone. I have an iPhone. Oh my God. Brain fart. I'll have to try to figure it out on my iPhone then. That is so cool. Can you say hi to me, spirits? Can you say hi, Cynthia? Or hi, Mom? You guys aren't very talkative tonight. That is so awesome. People are watching and listening. Would you come and speak with us? I'm not making you. I'm asking you. Well, they're not very talkative tonight, are they?
Oh.
No. They've got better things to do tonight. You guys don't have a lot to say tonight. Turn me up, I'll marry you. That was interesting. Right after you said that, it said, oh, it said his name again, huh? Thank you, Freedom Happy. Did it say George? Spirits, do you have a message for George? You obviously know he's here. Who has a message for George? Tell us your name. Esther? Esther. That's an old name. How do you know George? Are you a family member of his? George is our friend. He won the radio. Gosh, that was over, not this past year, but the year before, right, Ray?
Yeah.
We gave away the radio, not this past year, but before. The radio we gave away when we were in Gettysburg.
Yeah. They're like,
I want to do
"Who's
another
George?"
giveaway. George,
I remember
yeah.
that.
Hi, Jerry. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Well, someone named Esther is trying to get a message to you, George. I want to do another giveaway. I think when I hit 2,000 followers, I think I'm going to do a big giveaway. Wondering if my friend Jackie is hanging around in the spirit realm. I can see and feel her and hear her at my house, but she loves to be everywhere. Yes, you're 2125. You won it when we had the contest when we were in Gettysburg. Don't say her name. I'm saying my Echo's name. That would be bad. She'll start talking. So that was in 2018 when we were in Gettysburg. He was the winner. We didn't do one this year. But this coming summer, we'll do another one. You bet, Jerry. Thank you for being here. If you guys could hit the like button for me, that'd be great. Thanks so much. And thank you for another black heart there, Cassie. Late in 2018, in the summer. Yes, you were the winner. We gave away a radio when we were in Gettysburg. Oh, laugh. Yeah, I think when I get to 2,000, I think I'm going to give away a 12,587, I think. But I think when we're in Gettysburg this year, we should have another contest. What's your message for George? Thank you, Jerry. George does ghost box sessions, 2 spirits. That's awesome, Jerry. Thank you so much. Speaking of radios, do you have any for sale? I have one on eBay right now. One of these. Red one. Although I know one person had mentioned they wanted it, but they haven't let me know yet. And then I have 3 more 2125s that I have to hack, which I'll probably do this weekend, and then they'll be for sale. And I'm always looking for more. Let me know what you're looking for, George, all right? Leave me a message, maybe on Facebook, or email me. What was that? That was weird. Because I'm always looking for them, you know. There's 5 or 6 of them I know how to make into ghost boxes, so I can keep an eye out for you if you're looking for something in particular. And Sarah, I know you were interested in the red one, so let me know.
I've never seen
Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that.
album on the latest.
Ray, you got one of your ghost boxes we can try? Because I'm not having a lot of luck tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try one of Ray's. See if he has better luck than me. Oh, you have a big bag.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Apple Watch.
Does that help?
Or we will speak. Oh, for just marketing. I did that.
No, George, you're so sweet.
Just say, hey, you.
Hey, you.
In the back, you're for credit.
Hi, spirits.
Chicago.
You're awesome.
I said, I'm awesome. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Everybody is. In one way or another, everybody's awesome.
As long as so 60 for these maybe. Today, Rita.
How many spirits are down here with you today? Can you give me a number?
The media. Well, like right now.
Yeah, right now.
Says, I'm going to tell you right now.
Dad.
How many of you are there with Ray?
You hear it all right?
Yeah?
Oh,
Ah, very well. I can hear it.
Gas. 21.
30? George heard 30. That's a lot. They're crowded in around you, Ray.
I don't have any chocolate.
Chocolate.
Listen. Great. 6-1.
Why are you all there in Ray's house?
Yeah.
What specific?
Are you there because it's warm? Well, it's warmer in your house than it is outside. There's never enough something. $31.
See if you can say your name, or I know what, say my name and then say your name.
He said bye. 5 dozen. Ray's got a crowd there. Stop it. Spirits, do you not like the sound of the radio?
Support.
What? We love you? Did you hear that? It
Yeah.
sounded robotic though.
It's the alien.
Charge rent. Hi Joyce, how you doing? Joyce says you should charge them rent. Hello, Puerto Rican. How are you? Long time no see. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Spirits, are you always in Ray's house? Or are you just visiting? Thanks for coming in, you guys. Appreciate you all being here.
What do you do?
I'm glad you're here too. I haven't seen you in a long time. That's awesome. It's nice to see you. Guys, make sure you check out each other's channels. There's a lot of great channels in here right now. A lot of great people, and I so appreciate everybody being here. Lots of people who do paranormal ghost box sessions and other things too. So please check out each other's channels. And if you could hit that like button for me, I would appreciate that'd be awesome. But thank you so much for being here with Dr. Ray and I. We totally appreciate it.
.com morning.
Like I said, we're hoping to go to Gettysburg again this year. It's our goal. Should we go to Gettysburg again?
Here, do it. Site action. Another date.
Definitely want to go to Gettysburg again. But I have so much I want to do this year, Ray. How are we going to fit it all in?
I don't know. We got to get together on the Lizzie Borden house.
Yeah, we do. We actually really need to make a decision about that. Because I would imagine we need to book it now. But I know the next time we go somewhere, we're going to do a giveaway because I've got lots of extra radios here, so I want to do a giveaway. So,
We're looking. Speed stuck.
you know you're dead, spirits. It's okay.
The good time of. You're taking it.
Yeah, I got like 4 radios I need to hack this weekend. Gotta make 4 more ghost boxes this weekend.
Seems to have happened. Creative.
Now, spirits, be nice. Don't say naughty words. That's awesome, Joyce. Thank you so much for being interested in it and for being here. Good to see you again. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're all here, and I'm glad all of you joined us tonight. Where are you that you want us to find you? Do you know where you are, spirits? I wonder if they know where they are. I get the feeling sometimes that some of them are like in a confused dream-like state. Oh, it did, Julie. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad your radio finally showed up. Holy mackerel. Wow, that is such good news. Oh, and does it work now? Oh, that's great news. That's great news. That's awesome. I thought it was lost for good. That's wow. I'm glad for you.
It's only about
Oh, now you have two. You're going to be like me. You're collecting them. I've got three of them. That's awesome. Definitely one of my favorite radios, though.
Spirits, do you understand the internet?
It's not but things for the cat.
Thanks for the cat. I'm glad to see the cat, too. Well, they're not very talkative tonight, are they?
Not really.
That happens. It's just like what I was saying before. We do lots of sessions where not much comes through, and you wait for that gold. You wait for something to come. Yeah, it was they said thanks for the cat. Everybody loves Kiko, even the spirits.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I did a video. I had some light bulbs that were exploding, and I
Oh,
would, I mean, not just one, not just two, like 7. So I did a session of the last one that was in my kitchen. It was about a year ago, and I sent it. I sent it to Glenn to annotate,
mm-hmm.
and I was saying, "Oh, okay, you got my attention. Who did it?" And they said Kiko, and I'm like, "What?"
I blame the
They
cat. They're
blamed the
blaming the
cat.
cat. Oh no. Oh no. Sounded like Freedom Happy says, sounded like it said just gone viral. Oh, we wish. That's great. Souls. Maybe because it's theorized that time may not always be present in the spiritual world, that indeed spirits could be lost in there. That's absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you. Puerto Rican paranormal voice. Thank you so
Dang.
much, Jane. Hi. Yes, Puerto Rican. And I ask that question all the time too. Do they not know where they are? Do they feel lost? Time is a human construct. You know, time is something that we created to help our lives make sense and follow the seasons. You know, my granddad came to me in spirit form to let me know he had died. He walked towards me on my chair, told me, and then he walked away and disappeared. I loved him more than anyone in the world. Oh, I'm sorry that you lost him. And I'm glad that you had that moment with him. So that's awesome. Hi, Jane. I hope you're doing well. It's late there, isn't it? 1 a.m. Oh my goodness. It's good to see you though. Thank you for coming in. We've just been chatting about a bunch of stuff, and we did some ghost box at the beginning and a ghost box at the end here. And I think we're just about to call it a night because we're just about at 2 hours. But thanks for doing that, Ray. It's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. And like I said before, we don't always get something, and that's why we keep plugging away.
Thanks
And
to Kiko.
thanks to Kiko. Thanks to
Yeah.
Kiko, the light bulb murderer. Spirits can cross dimensions, and in theory, they're essentially bending time and space, sort of time traveling. So many questions, so many questions. And that's what I meant by the whole topic we talked about tonight about keeping an open mind. We're all skeptics one way or the other. We're all still asking the same questions and looking for the same answers. So when I say hug a skeptic today, I don't mean actually literally go out and hug a skeptic, but just remember that we're skeptics too, you know? So with mutual respect, the world is a better place, you know? Anyway, thank you all for being here. I think I'm going to call it a night, Ray. We're
Okay.
2 hours now, and I so appreciate all of you being here tonight. Yes, every individual investigator follows their own research. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Thank you for stopping in. And thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful night, morning, day, wherever you are. And I hope to see you again soon. And let me see. Guys, oh, George, thank you so much. Thank you for coming, George. Thank you so much, everybody. Jane, Jennifer, George, Joyce, Cassie, thank you for being here. Julie, for being here. Puerto Rican, thank you so much for coming in. It's really good to see you. It's really good to see you. I'm Murad. I know Murad was here. Thank you so much, Murad. Always, always. Jerry, thank you for being here. Earthy Taurus, for being here. Freedom Happy, thank you so much. And Joker, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Sarah, Sarah dear. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for finding a way to give me black hearts on the super chat. You guys rock. You guys rock. Jennifer Winterburn, thank you so much for being here. Miss Monty, JTF Lit, and anybody else I missed. I'm sorry if I missed you, but thank you so much for being here, you guys. Have a good one, and we'll see you. We'll see you guys later. Ray, be good.
I will.
All right, guys, take care.
Don't be a dick.
Ray.